You gotta walk with me. All right. So you don't. All right. So you're gonna move a lot more. You see how you're moving around? But that's gonna be me in front of the camera when you're doing that. All right. Remember this back here behind us. We don't want to show as much, right?
Got it.
All right. There we go. So you're gonna back all the way up. Hold on. Until I'm in focus. All right. There we go. So wait till a couple more people come in. So we got one viewer. So
It's
remember,
probably
try to get most of my face. All right. Blooper alert! All right, so you here with Chef K, Chef Kelvin, aka Chef K. Finna do a nice demonstration of a jerk seafood Alfredo pasta, but better known as a Rasta pasta. Okay, so this is what we have. Come on over, let me show what we got. So we're working with some of this white wine, Chardonnay wine. It's more of your lower brand wine. It's mostly not for cooking, but for cooking purposes, I'm gonna use it because it gives a nice flavor to the food. We're working, remember this budget friendly. We're working with this classic 4 cheese Alfredo sauce that you get from Publix. Typically for about in between $2.15 to $2.50 per bottle. I got my nice, sexy, fine crystal sea salt, gourmet. You know I got to do it that way. A couple of spices, oregano, cayenne, dry chives, secret weapon, kicking chicken, dry basil, garlic salt. Ho ho! That good old Jamaican Scotch bonded. I know y'all know what I'm talking about with that one, all my Caribbean people. Some ground black pepper, finely chopped garlic and oil, again, budget purposes, quick and efficient. I got that good spinach right here. This that green wash from Publix, good organic spinach. It's all about the veggies, less protein, less starch, more veggies. So you're gonna see that today. We got some good mushrooms, button portobello cremini mushrooms, freshly sliced. We got our good old flat leaf parsley, the good stuff, fresh. Typically, you want to use shallots. It has a more sweeter texture to it. But for this, we're just going to use our good old yellow onions. Budget purposes. Back up a little bit. Then we got our good old Grace Jamaican jerk chicken seasoning. Oh man, Rasta pasta, can't do it without. It's a great brand. Typically run you in between $5 to $7 a bottle at Publix or any of your local grocery stores. Come on over here, show y'all the good stuff. Let's phone up a little bit. All right, so what we have here is, again, typically for budget purposes, you want to use chicken. You want to use a protein that's less expensive, but for this we eat good here. So we're going to use some seafood today. So for this we have bay scallops, and we have large shrimp from Publix. Typically the shrimp probably run you, today it was on sale $8.99 a 2-pound pack. Typically it runs you about $16. The bay scallops is on sale as well for like $13. Typically at Publix it may run you, give or take, $16, $17. So again, I ain't compromise on the seafood because this is a seafood Rasta pasta. All right, so filming today, we get to that shortly. We're gonna move on down the line. We got some of this 5 cheese garlic bread that's gonna accompany this beautiful dish we have today. And that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in now because this ain't gonna take no time to make. Pop that in for about a couple of minutes. The oil we using for this demonstration is going to be extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed. This right here makes a major difference in what you're cooking when it comes to sauteing, quality of the food, the texture, how fast it's going to be done and efficient. This no compromising on. So this is a 2-liter bottle. Typically at Publix and other outlets, it's going to cost you about $25 to $28 for one of these bottles. This is what I use in my house. It's It's a good product. I highly recommend it in your household to use great extra virgin olive oil. You can't go wrong with this. This is a game changer. Game changer. All right, so first off, come on over here. Let me introduce you. Hold the camera up, son. First off, let me introduce you to my man Poop Dog, aka GOG Junior, Goat Junior.
What's up, guys?
Press the button. All right.
Dream Gang here, guys. What's up?
Dream Gang showed it. Okay. You flip it. Awesome. So again, I'm promoting my man, GOG, my man Brand Panda, aka Freak the Vibes. Check him out on social media as Anthony Ortiz. Check him out on Facebook. Brand Dream Gang. Let's get it. Alright, so we're gonna start off with first. We're gonna drop some of these beautiful onions into this pot. Ooh. Thought I had it on high, but I had it on low. Push you back up just a little bit. Alright. Thought I had it on high, ladies and gentlemen, but I didn't. I didn't want to burn the house down. But that's gonna cook eventually. So Pookie, talk about yourself, man. What you do for a living? What you do right now? What you have fun doing?
Well, I normally play Fortnite and Apex Legends on my Xbox. And if you guys want to come play with me, or have any of your younger kids that want to play with me, my name is GoTonly813G. GoTonly813G. Got it, guys? Okay, good.
Man, come on, man. Goats Only, GOG, Goats Only Gaming, GOG in the house, man. Young Prodigy, Fortnite guy, Apex Legends guy. Man, he do it all, man. I don't play all those games, but I keep it to the division and things like that. But my man right here good at what he do, man. Check him out. You want to switch it around now? Mm-hmm. You want to continue to talk? Which one?
Okay, I switched it around.
All right. So you got the camera on it?
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're gonna saute up some of these garlic. This back up a little bit. A little bit of this onions, mushrooms. In a second, I ain't have my demo ready. Got a good old garlic. Toss some of that garlic in there. We're gonna sweat this and saute this, releasing all the flavor of the onions, the garlic, and the mushrooms. Again, this is a very important process. You can't skip the process of browning and sauteing this. This is one of the most important parts about a dish. All right, so as that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and get my seafood mixture ready. This is pretty much oil and all the seasonings I explained before. Two of the most important ingredients in this seasoning is Jamaican jerk season, because I'm making it a Rasta pasta. If you remove that, then you can just call it a seafood Alfredo pasta. And the Scotch bonded pepper as well. And also the kicking chicken. Don't forget that kicking chicken. We'll saute it off a little bit. Let that go. Try to yeah. So then we got that again, for budget purposes, inexpensive to a degree, Chardonnay white wine. Alright? This bottle obviously is a bigger bottle than your typical bottle. This might run you in between $9 to $13 at Publix. I would probably go with the cheapest Chardonnay wine as possible, because again, it's for cooking purposes. It's not to drink, but you can if you want. This is a great source of cheap wine from Publix. So hit that with a little bit of wine. Not a little bit, but some. Put up a little bit. Make sure you stir that in some more. So we're gonna let that wine cook off a little bit, get most of the flavor from it. Oh yeah. So in the meantime, while we're doing that, again, I was talking about the pasta that we was using. Again, I'm pushing more veggies. It's very important that you introduce veggies in your kid's life. So when vegetables, or when I do make pasta, I always use, for budget purposes, a less expensive pasta that's infused. Maybe you got to show me too. Where it's infused with veggies. So this pasta right here that you get from Publix, by the way, is $1.25. It varies. Sometimes $1.05 to $1.25. It's a great pasta. Is infused with pureed zucchini and pureed spinach. So you're gonna get that green texture from it. You're gonna get that that vegetable smell, vegetable taste from it. It's a real good product. Again, you get at Publix for $1.05 to $1.25. So I'm going to drop that in the water and get that going. Remember, when you are cooking pasta, it is very important that you use salt in the water. All right, very important that you use salt. So I already put the salt in. I'm using fine crystal sea salt, gourmet style. Again, chefs, that's what we do. Sometimes we compromise. Sometimes the budget, I can save a little bit more money. But hey, I tend to not compromise too much. Come on over to this pot. Zoom in on for me. So see how we got that working hard. The seafood, you don't want to overcook the seafood. So you're going to see the seafood is still raw, but it's halfway, like maybe somewhere in the vicinity of probably, I want to say about 30 to 40% cooked. So right now, I'm going to start adding my flavor profile to it even more in depth, because I don't want to overcook the seafood. I have the bread already in, I have the pasta going. The pasta may take 5 to 7 minutes for it to be al dente. All right? So the next stage, come with me, work with me. Come on over here. Again, we're going to go back to this classical 4-cheese Alfredo sauce that you can get at Publix for about $2.15 to $2.30. You can find cheaper than this. You can probably get Ragu, Ragu pasta brand, other pasta, Alfredo sauce brands that's less expensive than this. But again, with less expensive, you're jeopardizing the quality of the product. This is a great product for a reasonable price. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in there. Another important thing that's very important that you do. See all this sauce in there? Take you some water or vegetable stock. Pour in there. Typically the whole jar or 3/4 of the jar. Shake it up real good so you get that extra flavor out. You don't waste nothing, all right? And that also is going to loosen the sauce, so you have to reduce it so it can taste better over time without adding so much salt. So for this, I'm going to use 2 jars. Ooh, got a little sauce going everywhere, man. Talk a little bit. Talk to me. What's up, man? What's on your mind? Talk to me.
Nothing much as of now. Just
what, man? What's your plans? What's your thoughts on this whole homeschooling thing?
Well, it's gonna be a little bit weird having the classes and all that, and not being able to see our friends. But it's for the greater cause, because Corona is the main thing right now, and it's hurting a lot of people out there in the world, and we don't want to spread it even more. So that's why we're doing homeschooling out here, and we don't want to get other people sick and causing them to have to go to the hospital and having other people lose their loved ones.
Awesome. Switch it back on, big dog. Again, when it pertains to that coronavirus, it's very important that you keep your kids updated and they understand, your children know what coronavirus is, what it pertains to, and how they can help stop spreading the virus, and how important it is to wear what I'm not wearing. Face masks, washing your hands, and sanitizing your hands at all times, as much as possible to stop spreading the virus. Come on over here, Pookie. So I'm going to add my fresh parsley that I cut by hand, flat leaf parsley. And I'm going to let this sauce cook. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm going to let this sauce cook and reduce in here. So in here I have, again, cremini mushrooms, the sauce that's going to reduce over time, and the seafood, shrimp and scallops. Back up just a little bit. So I'm going to cover that. I'm going to let that cook. I have my pasta working hard. In here I have my garlic bread, nice garlic bread. Don't touch it by hand. My hand's huge, and I don't have no filling in it from being in the kitchen, so for the most part I can't really feel it, but we're going to let that brown up some more, get a little more color on it. And then at the end, we're gonna fold in this wonderful spinach. So what I'm doing right now when it pertains to vegetables, it's very interesting. I'm introducing veggies in the pasta. It's 25%, if I'm not mistaken. Let me read to make sure I am correct. It's made of 25% zucchini puree and spinach puree. Per every 2 ounces of this pasta, you're going to get 25% vegetable puree. So with that being said, I'm introducing zucchini and spinach in the pasta. I'm also taking this wonderful organic green wild spinach from Publix, by the way. This is a great local product. I'm taking this and I'm going to fold that in at the end when the sauce is fully done and the pasta is fully done. Already inside, as you can see, come on over here, I have mushrooms already in there as well. So again, we have mushrooms, parsley, zucchini, spinach, garlic. We have a lot of flavor, but a lot of vegetables as well. So again, it's a good cheat code to get your kids to eat vegetables without them knowing. If you hide the box, guess what? They don't know there's vegetables in it. Again, what I'm doing also today is, you might see this cup in my hand, this beautiful cup of Martinelli wine. Blooper alert! All right. So this beautiful Martinelli wine, made in 2017, Zinfandel. Zinfandel is one of my favorite brands of wine. This sucker is popping a whopping 16.1% alcohol in it. So the beginning has a nice strong punch, as you can see. The ending, I'm laughing at me, Pookie. The ending is very, I would say, rough but smooth. It's very berry, very fruity at the beginning, but with a punch. Some of your Zinfandels are less pungent and punchy at the front. It's more fruity and vibrant and smooth. This is like in your face, slightly simmer smooth at the end, very harsh. This typically you do not drink this with seafood and fish. You drink this with more game, more of your steaks, more of your meat products. But I still love it. I'm gonna drink it to the day I die. I love it. It's a great brand. Zinfandel, all the way. I'm a Zinfandel guy. Now, what I am gonna drink with this tonight is this
Panga.
So, all right, so we got a nice Sauvignon Blanc Panga, New Zealand, 2019. Now this has more of a citrus punch to it, more of a fruity punch to it. Very light. I mean, extremely light. It goes well with what we're making because, again, by me using this jerk seasoning and all these spices, it tends to have it adds a punch to what you're drinking. So if I'm going to drink a Martinelli that's very strong, I'm going to get an even stronger punch when I compare it to this. But by drinking this less pungent, punchy, more fruity drink, it'll in actuality, it'll make it where it's more harmony, peaceful. So I can drink this and eat this without getting even more of the spice in it. It's a combination of harmony. Check this out, Pookie.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Working hard. Oh man. Well, this is gonna come out real good. So I'm gonna let that go. Talk to him, Pookie. Flip it over, flip the camera around and talk to him for me.
If you guys want, go check out my dad's Instagram. He's gonna be posting pictures of all this great seafood right here, as you guys can see. All this food is gonna be going to his Instagram. Okay, guys?
Instagram. So my Instagram is Chef Kelvin Walker. Sorry, apologize. Goats Only Fitness, Chef K. My second Instagram, where I do more photography based, is going to be check him out. I see you, my man. How you doing, Franklin? My second Instagram is more photography based. It's going to be Kelvin Walker Kelvin Walker Photography at Instagram. So again, a lot of pictures I do, I posted there. I posted to both, but more of my chef work will be more associated with Goats Only Fitness Chef K. So let me get back to this kitchen work. Talk to him a little bit more, Pookie. Talk to him about something. So what interests you outside of video games? What interests you, Pookie?
Well, mostly what interests me is watching movies, hanging out with my family, and we recently had a new one, and my new brother his name's Joshua. You're gonna see a couple of pictures of him on Facebook and Instagram as well, and yeah, that's pretty much it for here. So yeah.
Awesome. So check me out. You flip the camera. Okay, zoom in on that. Come on in and look. Come on, man. Break that camera, Pookie. All right. So the 5 cheese garlic bread is already pretty much done. We're gonna leave it at that. This you can find at Publix, Walmart, your local grocery store for probably about, I want to say $5.50. I say about $5.50 to $6. A box was good about this. You get up to 8 per on the 5 cheese garlic bread, which I'm gonna eat about 2 or 3 of these. I'm gonna eat about 2 or 3 of these myself. But with that being said, with a large family like I have, 8 to 10 would suffice. It work perfect. So I'm gonna sit that over here. All right, so that's done. So with that being said, when this sauce is finished, we gonna eat. Oh yeah, almost there. I'll give it a little bit more time, let it reduce. The pasta already done. Camera on me. So again, budget friendly. This is a very budget friendly recipe when it pertains to seafood Alfredo pasta, aka Rasta pasta, because you know how we do. We incorporated again main ingredients: Grace, Jamaican jerk seasoning. Zoom in here for me a little bit. Jamaican Scotch bonnet peppers will give it that nice. It's not overly spicy. It's going to give it that nice flavor from the Scotch bonnet pepper at the end of the day. Another key ingredients: kicking chicken seasoning. Yeah, I know it's a seafood. Put the camera out on me. It is a seafood pasta dish, but this kicking chicken is amazing. By the way, my wonderful wife put me onto this. Shout outs to her. Definitely shout outs to her to this jerk Jamaican seasoning, because without her, I probably wouldn't even know this exists. Hold on. I got a little bit more Martinelli in my system. Oh. Now it went down right. First time it didn't go down right. That time it went down right. So again, never compromise on select ingredients like extra virgin cold pressed olive oil, very important. I know some people may not be able to afford it, but still, if you can, please at least try this. This is a very premier product when it comes to olive oil. It makes a very big difference in what you cook. It's very smooth. It's cold pressed. It's a great frying product for a pan. And with that being said, we out. Dream Gang. Shout out to my boy Panda. I see you in the house. Get well soon, man. We love you, bro. Dream Gang all day. What's up, Pookie? Talk to me, man.
Dream Gang out.
Dream Gang, we out, baby. Let's go.